Hello everyone, this is Rant Riot for Completist Gaming. I'm going to be showing you how to obtain all 6 houses in Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. First one is in Canneroc, located in Webwood, not too far from the starting area. Here you're going to be greeted by a group of spiders. Make sure you kill all the spiders as fast as you can, because if you don't kill them fast enough, they're going to march on over to the right there and kill the NPC Garen or Vent. And you don't want him to die. He's the one who gives you the quest, which leads you to obtain Gossamer End, your first house.
And these townsfolk are growing hysterical. Meet me on the southern bridge and we'll continue our discussion. Speak with me a moment while we're away from prying ears. Canneroc is looking to me for leadership, and I'm more than happy to give it to them. However...
Alright, moving on, we're going to find Barton, who is located just south of Canneroc in the Shade River Caves.
I know, but Canneroc
Fight your way through hordes of spiders, and you'll find Barton.
Damn! This whole suicide mission was his idea. Now he tries to have me killed? I need to tell Canneroc what has happened here, and deal with Garana. I have to hurry. Speak with me after we reach Canneroc. Hello. For your part in saving me, you have my thanks. And you're welcome to Gossamer End, a house in the village. Billis Ade, the town blacksmith, will make repairs if you need them.
Congratulations, you now own Gossamer End.
From this town, the widow taken.
Let's head inside. Here you'll notice you have a mirror where you can change your appearance, a bed where you can restore your health, and then a stash box where you can offload your inventory so it's not dragging you down. From here, head to the Silken Seat, which is just across the way here. Once inside, talk to the blacksmith, who is just to the right here. And what he does for you is upgrades your house. Each upgrade costs 498 gold for 6 upgrades, and they're definitely worth it. It equals 2,988 gold. And if you haven't noticed by now, it's fairly easy to obtain gold.
This will be the last upgrade I can give you. I hope you like everything I've done.
Now we can see the house has changed. There's an alchemy lab right next to the stash box. Upstairs is your mirror and your bed. And downstairs you have a garden where your plants can spawn, and you have a sagecraft altar. Alright, the next house. All you have to do is go to Adessa and become a member of the Scholia Arcana, which is a faction. Finish all of the faction quests, and they'll award you the Archsage's quarters. And it is a pretty cool house.
It is the story of the Order's founding in a good
I'm not going into
for all who wish to
detail
join our
about
ranks.
these quests because they're actually really fun. And they're pretty straightforward. They just mark everything on your map, so get to it. Upon entering the Archsage's quarters, you're going to notice that it is huge and cool. It has everything you need. It has a blacksmithing table, the alchemy table, the sage crafting table. It has a bed, a mirror, and a few goodies. Like this. Yeah, that's right. Your very own pet brownies. And eventually, you'll come to the room full of loot. Look at all that treasure. For the next house, head to the Hollowlands. You'll find the Modus Mining Outpost. Here, you'll meet Apuel Vyre. Accept the quest, Fae at the Mines.
Get to the site and figure out
This
why
is the
those
first
blasted
of
things have
3
come out of the
quests
mine.
you have to finish to unlock Aron Excavations. So the first one, we go and meet Enzer. And we're gonna fight our way through the valley to talk to a Fae.
Another come to steal
After
the
talking
night.
with her,
Come
talk to
trouble the
Enzer again,
revelry.
where he's going to mark on your map an item you have to find.
It's beginning to make sense. Restoring to her this light she speaks of might calm things down.
Once you acquire this item, you're gonna have to go to the dungeon Shadowthorn, just to the east. Fight your way through it, where you'll find the Fae.
The light returned to me. Did you do this? The blessings of the thorn and shadow be upon your
After
head,
you
little
give her
mortal.
the item, head back to the Modus Mining Outpost.
No matter.
Upon
Facts
returning,
are, without you,
talk to
I'd still
Enzer
be
again to
tucking my
complete the
beard
quest.
At the bottom of that
In the same
floor.
room, you'll find the second quest in the chain,
Before I
called
came-
Bloodbane.
You look well
All you
armed.
have to do
Did you hear about
is
the
talk to
Trolloc?
Capstan
We have a
Odvar
vicious one on our hands.
and
Good
head
luck.
over to Edgar
No one's been
Aron,
able to best the
who
creature
shows
yet.
you exactly where Bloodbane is. After defeating her, head back to Modus.
I've been hoping you'd come by. Miners report
After
no
turning in
signs
the
or
quest,
signs
all
of
you have to
Bloodbane
do
since
is
you
walk
ventured out
outside
into
the
the
door
desert.
and talk to Apuel. He'll give you the quest Miners in the Sand.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. It's my miners. They've gone deranged. Calavar watches the mine from his perch. on the
Calavar
hill
is
to the
easy to
south.
find. He's right
You'll find
outside
him
the
there.
city limits on a cliff.
Greet. What are you here for, mortal? The mortal that calls itself Edgar Aron.
Calavar wants us to retrieve an item from
Curing
Edgar
the miners
Aron,
of
the
their
guy who
affliction
showed us where
requires
Bloodbane
an
was.
implement, a fair relic I gave to this mortal.
You found me, stranger. Kill this pest bot. Fine, it's yours.
Once you
Can't
get the
think
item
it
from
did me any
Edgar,
good
head back
anyway.
to the Hollowlands and find the miners.
By the moon, where are these gazelles coming from?
Reginald, what do we do? The house is aflame! The house is aflame! Where do you think you're going with my pickaxe, you wretch?
I've never noticed how close the ground is to the sky. I mean, I do now. It's a mistake I'll never make again.
I could swear there was a lake here a moment ago.
Once you find them all, head back to the Modus mining outpost and talk to
Few of the miners
Apuel.
feel so indebted to
Here,
you.
you learn
They'd
that
like
you've
to work
acquired
there for
Aron
you if you'll have them.
Excavations.
You should
Congratulations.
visit the mine when you have a chance.
Welcome. The Motus miners have told me all about you.
Once you acquire Aron Excavations, you can upgrade it. 3 for the mine and 3 for the office. This costs a total of 17,840 gold.
I can arrange for renovations.
It includes everything except for an alchemy table.
If you have enough gold, I can clean this place up and furnish it with goods from across the land. I'll get right to work. With a bit more gold.
Each
we
time
can
you
improve the
upgrade a
facilities
property,
even more. Time
make
get
sure to
work.
loot
Oh,
your
you'll love
property.
it. For a
Because
tad
with
bit
every
more gold, I
upgrade
can add
comes
on
more
another room
loot,
for more
so
storage
make sure you
space
don't
and
just
furnishings
upgrade
that will make an
everything all at
envelope
once
rule.
because you'll miss out.
Hail, friend. The gnomes at Modus Mining mentioned you'd be opening a mining site here. For a small sum, I'll renovate this mine for you, make it bigger. In the long run, you'll earn more money out of it. If you give me the gold, I can start clearing out one of the collapsed passages in the mine. I'll start cleaning out the passage right away. Who knows what we'll uncover in there? For another bit of gold, I can clear out the next section of the mine. Just a little more gold and we can open up... Here you go. This is the profit we've managed to make since you were away.
Alright, once you're done wrapping up at the mines, head east to Adessa. And all you have to do for this house is just enter the city and it's given to you.
This is rare, newcomer. Very rare. This key will provide you with access to the villa. You would do well to be very aware of your surroundings, stranger. Now, good day.
Alright, the fifth house I'm going to show you is actually my favorite. It's Seawatch, which is located in the Caeled coast. When you first enter, it's going to be a dungeon and you'll find a guy in the back named
how can
Bjorn
I ever begin to
Elgar.
thank you, creature? She was being pursued
From
by
Bjorn,
Bolden.
you learn of the
I
glorious
fear she was
days of
taken prisoner.
Seawatch
She's been
and why
to
it
be so
sucks.
kind as to locate the key
And
to
it
this
sucks
dungeon
because
door.
nobody's there. You have to go find all the people to run it. And as you can see here,
Be
the
well.
first person
May
is
your roads
Connie.
be prosperous.
Once you find Connie, go back to Seawatch and talk to Bjorn, where he
My
tells you to
word.
go find
Connie
the
is
second
back
person.
At Seawatch. Our next best course of action is to pursue
Arion
Seawatch's old
Odie,
healer,
which you should have
the
ran into
soldier
on the way to
Arion Odie.
Seawatch. But of course he won't come easily. You have to find a replacement
But I
for
cannot
him.
just abandon my post. Not with my men depending on me. If you can find... There is a young Alfar by the name of Private
But don't worry,
Cornwall
Sergeant
in the
Odie
camp
marks
south
his
of here.
replacement on the map.
Fine. If it is the wish of Sergeant Odie, then I will relieve him of command.
Alright, once you get him to agree, head
So
back
you
to
have
Odie.
spoken to Cornwall? Then it's done.
And once Odie is done talking, head back to Seawatch. I think
Only
you see
one
the
member
pattern
of the
here.
staff remains to be found. Normally, I would not encourage his return, but we need
And once we
an
talk to
urgent-
Bjorn, we have to go find Aster, and he's way up north where you crossed.
Fine. I will do it.
But of course, Aster isn't gonna go right away. He wants something in return. He wants a dagger from a lady in the tavern.
Who fell in battle.
They belong to a Tuatha priest.
Easy
and it's
peasy,
extremely
all you have to
rare.
do is buy
So
it.
I've
You can try to
gathered from all the
persuade,
attention.
but I failed.
Suddenly, this old city is full of wealthy lords and ladies. Fine, I'll take your gold.
I'll go back to Seawatch
Alright, with the knife in hand,
if that
give it
Burn
back to
Eldar
Aster,
starts to get on my nerves,
and head
I'm
back to
gone.
Seawatch.
That one is a wart on a Bolgan's ass.
It is done. The last
Oh,
of the staff
glorious.
has returned,
Now
and
go
Seawatch
look
has
at your
been
new
reborn.
house. You get the alchemy table. And this beautiful view of Connie's plants. And a sagecraft table. And this cool sign. And this urn. And this vase. Are they all urns or are they all vases? I don't know. And you get this shrine. And a healer. And a blacksmithing table with a merchant. All you have to do for the last house is beat the game, and you wake up in it. Thanks everyone for viewing my video, and I always
wake at
appreciate
last.
feedback. See you later.